2024? No, we gotta turn it back. We're in 1990. Oh, if anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget it in my adorable little hatchback. Don't mess it up. Got it memorized. Oh, so our heroine is very assertive. I can appreciate that. Ah, this is much better. It's my car.
Spoilers, the car is a 1983 Ford Fiesta.
Is it? Look at how big this car is compared to my car. Do I have anything in the trunk? There's something important stored in here. I'll open it, silly. A box of handgun ammo. Yeah, take it. Do I have unlimited ammo in here? Because I see there's pill bottles and other things in here. What is that a picture of? There's a picture on the left. E.L. Crow. It's like bags of there's so much detail. Like I can see bags of garbage stuffed inside. Oh, okay. Can I switch freely in between controller? No. This doesn't look that bad though. Shinged up. That padlock looks a little rusty. It'll probably break with enough force. A single shot should do it. Ooh. 1965, so we're... How old are we? We are... 6... 7, 8, 9... We're like... we're 25? Ooh, that's a quick load. I like that. Caca! It's a board of ticket prices. One thing I will say about this place. You fire as quickly as you can press the button. Oh, that's nice. The tickets have always been pretty cheap. Cheap. Because the aiming reminds me almost something out of Dead Space. Even though I've never played Dead Space in my whole dang life, I've watched plenty of other people play it. I have no intentions of buying a ticket. It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Yeah, let's take it. Press square to use. How do I access the menu? Oh, okay, it was left trigger. It's a diagram of a video game controller. Grenade. Quick turn. Okay, so quick turn is down or circle. Okay, let's see. Ah! Oops. Oh, so the camera will quickly face forward when you press R1 to use your weapon. Okay. Oh, wow. This place used to be fairly popular with the locals, so I decided to come here in the middle of the night when no one else is here. I've noticed there's a tram line in the middle of the ground. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy. So attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. So you want me to know, hey, player, it's a risk and reward system. You've got to be kidding me. It's a laser sight for a handgun. Who left this lying around? Who knows? And you know what? Who cares? It's a toilet. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. We're not going to put our hand in it. There's something in there, but I can't get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones.
Reach in there. Somebody left a wrapped burrito in there.
Beyond Magazine, August 1987. Strange sightings at abandoned theme park. The Bite of 87. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. You know, it's blurry enough to where I wouldn't believe
From
it.
everybody's favorite taco place, Crow Country's Cuervos Locos.
Something's blocking it. Oh, let's get out of here. I hear someone talking in the distance. Hey, little crows, what are you eating? What is it? Some kind of dead animal. I can't make out any features. It's a door. A bronze keyhole, so I need a bronze key. It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? No. It's a staff memo. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. Excuses. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Ew. Don't run a ventilator. If you do, hold your breath, seriously. Is that a bear trap? Ah! UFO tour, 1988. It's empty. Did someone else lose it? Can I take the backpack with me? No. My inventory is big enough as it is, so I can't take... Caca!
'Tis just a flesh wound, move along, nothing to see here.
I have a good bit of bandages, so I should be okay. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Yes. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. Oh, this is a hint system. Well, thank you, Mr. Crow. Do I have to? Okay. Ooh. We also get a shotty. You spoil me. Oh! I keep forgetting you can turn the camera around. What is this? Ooh. Don't mind me. These people are just leaving valuables in the garbage. This wooden paddle looks a little different. Try to move it. It can be pressed. Press it. Crow walking sequence. Nothing happened. Crow turntable control. Oh. It's a large empty slot in the back. It's the Crow Depression. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. A headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. I wonder, since we turned on survival mode, are there bosses? Or are these enemies just gonna be a pain in my butt? I don't have any change, I'm gonna kick it. Wait for it. Nothing. Do it again. Come on. Alright, you can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrel. Similarly useful are the blue electrical generators found on some walls. So anything with a primary color. 2106. Do I not just have a melee attack? No. Now, just an apple core. Let's eat it. I'm okay. Oh, it even highlights usable items when I need to use them. What's this? 2106. Okay, thank you, Mara, for reading that. I think it's written in blood. Is this code for something?
All the nutrients of the banana are in the peel.
A small tank of gasoline. Did we get a flamethrower? Oh my goodness. Is this a real door? Open it. I think it's locked, but there's no keyhole. What about that? Little push box. There's a bronze keyhole. Oh, ow. I see. So the bronze key is not just used for one thing. He doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. A fairy. There's something in the tree. It's a wooden carving of a woman. She's facing the other way. Oh, it's a Polaroid camera. I think it's broken. Look at photo. That's not a good sign. The quickest way to Tolman's office is right through the fairy pond area, right? Problem is, I forgot how to get this stupid fairy tree to move out of the way. I guess I need a code for the keypad then. And then what? I'm sure it was written down here somewhere. Maybe in Crow's Lounge. I'm not allowed to smoke. What do you mean you're not allowed to smoke? Aren't you 25? Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. I just need a better, clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things, I don't know. Those people, they saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. What do you say your name was? Mara. Oops. Okay, I have medicine. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Yeah, give healing item. I'll give you something nice. Or maybe I only have one. Well, okay. Thanks. I still feel kind of bad. Come on. Let's move you somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. I'll just leave him here for a minute. So sue me if I want to explore a little bit. Well, that's probably bad. It's blocked from the other side. Lock is broken. Read the staff memos posted on the walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there is a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. No. Now, I'll go back there in a minute. Cosmic future. Coming summer 2020. Excuse me, 1990. We're not in the new millennia yet. If you're looking for the machine Ching, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. You can reason with the swan boat people. Don't you all work for the same company? Or is this like every other survival horror where the supervisor is completely incompetent? Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future.
Swan boat people to live.
Share our optimistic vision of the future with you, Douglas Pike. Park operations. Is Douglas an older gentleman and he wears a trench coat with a hat? Like another Douglas from another survival horror game? There is a hole in that fence. It shows the surrounding area. Hey, thank you. I wonder what kind of wondrous things await the future. Edward Crow. Of course, your name is Goth. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for a gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. You want to open up a park in Brazil? Let's assume we're in America. Looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. That is not what happened. No, leave him here still. Sorry, Arthur. You look like you're from Back to the Future. Okay, our first monster encounter should be here, right? I see it. Is it dead?
What? No, he just wanted a hug.
Why is it singing? Not too shabby if I say so myself. You could use some practice. Ah! Ah! I can't see. Oh, Mara, it's okay. It's okay. I got you.
Everyone has a song in their heart. Jeep.
There you go. She's all right. Will it follow me? That was so loud. Is it gone? No. Oh, come on. I missed. Ugh, and I fired and then I missed and I got hurt. Okay, so the blood stain does go away when I heal. Interesting. Okay. Shall we try again? God dang it. No, I'm outie. Is a crate full of gold ore? Have they been using the park to smuggle ore? Is it just me, or did that monster look different every single time? Mining your own business, economics of mining industry. I get it, ha ha. Remember to get into the fairy pond area. Say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, O great fairy of the fairy forest. This is not a Zelda reference. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. The fairy that won the tree in Fairy Tale Town? Couldn't hurt to try. I get the feeling if we don't kill all of the enemies in specified areas, they'll always be there. All that glitters. The history of the 1848 gold rush. Like, there are like bits of ore that have like gold sticking out of them. The fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay, and maybe it won't. Ah, there we go. So our save points are fireplaces? It's a letter. State Court, 105 Central Ave, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia. So we're in Georgia, eh? United States legal summons. I am writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Ooh. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, J. Williams State Court. Oh dear. It's a ring-bound book. It's a collection of staff memos. Just in case if I feel like learning some lore. And I have no bullets. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't burned down. Hey, perfect. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work, boss calls into my radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work. Check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn on the intercom. Try to communicate, no response. But I can hear some sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Don't let this be a plot that the crows have, like, people inside them. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you want to be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay?
We used to be still and play the same songs we've sung since the day an imposter took our lives away.
Yeah, let's sit on the couch. Will she do it? Oh. Okay, that's enough. It's comfortable, but I don't like sitting in it. It's not like the one you have back home. Okay, let's read this. It's a wooden crate. There's a note trap taped to the lid. Shipped to Marvin Trumbull. To Brazil. Samples of geological interest. Are you sure those are rocks? Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would want to go looking in there? No. At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole on the mailbox. Yeah, just watching Krill just sit down and just kick his little crab legs. It's cute. Okay, the fire marshal was here this morning. He said the following rooms are due for inspection. The Crow Lab, the Crow Office, the Crow Lounge. She also said that we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom. So is this a Disneyland themed park, sized park? Does this have an aquarium? That is a very rare thing for an amusement park to also have a holding place for animals. Ugh. It smells so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it. What do you mean? But I feel bad leaving it alive too. What do you mean you feel bad? Would have been him or whatever this is. It looks like its face has swollen. It was either it or us. Ah! Oh, come on. Spooters, you can't. Well, these things... You can't. You can't. Hey, jump! No! There's an awful smell coming from inside. They're hard to aim at, too. That's off. That's bad. I don't like that. Yeah. Let's take them. Before I go through the fairy fountain. I moved Arthur to my car. He'll be safe there for now. Maybe he has something insightful to tell me now that he has a place to rest. Oh, there he is. He's in the car. How are you doing? I'm okay. You can be honest. Your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. And do you have a headache and feel kind of queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you, it hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? I don't know. Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. Missing persons report, Atlanta. Name Edward Crow. Last seen by Mr. Tolman. He has a goatee and a man bun. Reported by Natalie Crow. Can I take as much pistol ammo I need? I can't max it out, darn. That's okay. What? Wait, what? Did you see that? There's a security camera watching me. Oh, dang it. Okay, there we go. It's watching me. Wait. Yeah, it's specifically watching me. I thought it was just like scanning. Ooh, spooky. All right, Dev, I demand some Crow Country merch. If you can somehow land the deal with Limited Run, I'll buy one in a heartbeat. Finances be damned. Like, imagine having like a little low poly figurine of Mara. Wouldn't that be adorable? I could put that on my disc. I'd imagine she would get her... She would probably get, what is it, a makeshift plush before she gets a figurine. Since I think this is the Dev's first game. I could be wrong. Ah! Oh lord, over here. Ah! I didn't think that would work. What's this? Oh, it's been broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Okay. Not every indie game is made by one person. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I assumed the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. The Atlanta Globe. May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. So Crow Country has been open for a while. It went... Let's assume the lawsuit either drained them of all money or they got over it but then it just like gave the park a bad rep. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles south of East Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country. Okay, so those are the 3 areas we can go to besides the opening hub. which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself, and not because it's crow themed. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than his vague villainous appearance. Unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nevertheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. Ugh, this isn't looking too good. It's a wheel. Pretty sure it's broken. There's a strange mechanical swan head. Do I need to put something in its mouth? Well, I don't have anything. There's a hole in the fence. I can reach the edge of the water. If the swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic out to fix it. So I need to find an egg. I need an egg in these trying times. Oh, he was sitting on something too. He is stuck. Why don't you come over here? Over here. Come here, bully. Come on. God dang it. No, this works. There's a note on the floor. Tree Lady 3184. Oh, that's what that's for. Why didn't you just tell me that? Are we gonna be fighting infected crows somewhere down the road? Because I don't doubt they aren't eating those like gross pestilent things. Will something appear in the bathroom now? I have to see. Even though I don't really want to. Oh, hey, dude. It smells so bad. Oh my god. Agent Mara Force saves the day once again. I see someone had ribs for lunch. I swear they'll go right through you. A urinal. It seems so inconvenient. Is this the men's bathroom? That's where you would be right, Mara. Urinals are inconvenient. 3184. I was just reading about this. Talk to her. Oh, Great Fairy. Take heed, O Great Fairy of Greenest Glen. I think it's hear me, O Greatest Fairy of the Fairest Forest. Welcome, child. You will protect our precious natural world. I will. Follow me. Okay, that's cool, Zach. Alright, yay. In we go. I could fit through easily. Into the wall hole. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system.
Not you. Somebody's gotta charge the electric eels.
If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. Will that poison me? You can tighten up the pressure by using the valve handle. Tighten it. Tighten it. Tighten it. Leave it, I guess. Ventilator override. Do not touch. Touch it. Nothing happened. What is this? It's a curtain. I think there's something behind it. Yes, move it. It's a pressure gauge. It's a pump mechanism. There's a dial and a lever.
Follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city.
What? Now let me out! Ugh. Oh, it did poison me. There we go. Does this do anything? Yes, actually, it does. Okay. Pull lever. Here we go. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. Oh. I see. Let me see if I can get a little bit further back. Come on. Okay. If I can aim correctly. Mara. You're a special agent, aren't you? Okay. Oh! Was I supposed to shoot the head off? Okay, it doesn't look like that does anything. Oh, hey. I was just surprised it came off. What the heck is all this? It's a mounted weapon. There's a valve on top. Let's not touch anything. A mounted weapon, eh? If you can't find the crank handle, a horror game staple, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Thanks. It smells like gasoline. Add gasoline. There's a good amount of gasoline inside. Okay, you know what? That's pretty good for the price. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and which weapons to use. So when you fight like a big enemy, they always disappear after you defeat them, right? That makes sense. Did you see that? There's a hole in the ground. I hear someone down there crying. Toland's records, June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem 1, they spent way too long setting up the site. Those lazy mother fluppers. They took breaks and went to the bathroom and took lunch. Problem 2, there was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. Well, man, you get what you pay for. And then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating because, you know, they deserve to know what's down there for the safety of their workers. They want to know what it was made of. They want to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. We didn't pay them. They had to go, so we killed them all. That was cheaper. It's missing a handle. Oh, okay. So should we ever pull anything up, we're gonna torch it. Yeah, turn the wheel. The mechanism is incomplete. So I don't get any rewards for killing enemies. That's a shame. I wonder what's inside. Ooh, a shotgun laser. That's too bad I don't have a shotgun yet. So did they build this park so they could cover up the fact that they were mining? That seems like an incredibly dumb decision. What's that chittering noise? Has that always been there? I don't like it, which means it's perfect.
What noise? I'm sure it's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's slowly fine. Old MacDonald had a farm. Yeah. Douglas Pike, the builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's child. I'm standing on the track, Leaf. What do you mean? The Duke of Farnham. A handsome steam engine, stylishly combines the Arabella and Delilah Stein's designs styles. I guess I'll press it. Will a little train come through? Hey! Oh. Oh, there's a computer over there. Edward Crow, the Trailblazer. Who are you? You look like a firefighter. The mole. Was he a literal mole? Orion's Odyssey. Our grand steam engine, elegantly combining all four design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. Tolman's Records, March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. Our boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice to either. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all root excavation. Just until we work out what's happened. Blast says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Yeah. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a harder time traveling around. That's what I thought. Access denied. The computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. The Earl of Edgecombe, a fine steam engine beautifully combining the Arabella. Okay, I think I already... Are these the same ones? No, they're different. No way, the game wouldn't let me do this, would it? I'm not sure I want to find out. Oh, hey, come here. Come here, stick thing. Don't ignore me. Come here. Okay. Maybe I should have done that in the first place. Oh well. Now he's exploded and no longer of this world. Looking like a fear or hunger enemy. Ooh, haunted hilltop. Oh, look at the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. This game is adorable. Creepy, yet adorable. I hear a bang noise. It's a wooden notice board. Here's a map. I have not been using the map this whole time. How do I use the... Oh, okay, I can access it by touching the touchpad. Oh, it's a real human. God, remember when you could buy smokes out of a vending machine and not prove how old you were? Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? Is that a hint? I'll talk to her in a minute. Ooh, God, boo. Ooh, there's little eyes in the dark. Well, why don't you come here? Come here. Come here. I know you see me. No, over here. Come on, I know it's not easy. Come here. Come on. Come here. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Now he's dead for good. Maybe she. It looked kind of feminine. Oh, there's another one. Hey. Hey. Come here. Yes, come step in the bear trap. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility quarter. The code for the safe is something to do with the crypt, I think. It's an animatronic bird. It's hooting and hollering. It seems like he hoots 5 times and then stops. Is he supposed to be an owl? He's shaped more like a bell. Oh, I kind of think it looks like a chicken. Oh, that's for the door. I can't reset the bear traps. Wah. Do I have to ring it? Yes. Hey. Has this shown like the areas where I have been in? And yes, actually it does. And not been to. Okay, so I got the crypt, the Haunted Manor. You know, let's approach the lady before we go. He's smiling at me. Gross. Take it. I couldn't move him. You know, I think he's fine where he is. The Witchwood. What are you doing? I'm trying to get through this door. Oh, right? Is it locked? Obviously. Alright, could you turn and face me when you're talking? Oh, it shows unsolved puzzles. Oh. Kudos for when maps have like coffee stains on them. I love that. That means, oh yeah, it makes it look a little rustic. Someone was actually working on this. There's a coffee stain on it. There's enemies in here. I can smell it with my soul. Here we go, she's okay. It's a medieval torture rack. My ankles would never fit into those. Probably for the best. It doesn't open. The Deadly Mermaid, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1837. So that's important, right? I'm gonna write down anything that seems important. It's a bloody sheet. There's something underneath. Take off the sheet. It's a computer. I'm not good at computers. Mara, it's not that hard. Access denied. Do I need a flippy disk? It's a newspaper. The Atlanta Globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have reports. regerts. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently, the site near the north coast of the state of Para is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask? Are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Because big businessman is making big monies. Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crowe. Most readers probably only know him as the... How do you pronounce this? Epidermis? Owner of Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta. And indeed, it seems there have been some efforts. Eponymous, there we go. Thank you, Sonny. Oh, thank you, Doc. And indeed, it seems there have been some efforts to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we're finally discovering the source of Crow's vast wealth. Stay the F up out of my business, cause it's mine, oh mine. The big bad wolf, imprisoned for crimes against nature. 18 dead. Booga booga. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about. In the haunted house thing area where there are bones and a stretching rack. And fake blood painted all over the place. I told her it's not an alcohol bottle. It's a bottle of highly corrosive acid that actually seemed to play Seder. Oh, it's just corrosive acid? Oh yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not booze. It's an Iron Maiden. The violent Cyclops. Imprisoned for crimes against nature. 700 BCE. Look, I can't go in here. There's like items and stuff in here. And the game has established I can shoot locks, but there's no locks on things with which to shoot. The Deceptive Serpent. Imprisoned for crimes against nature. 1800 BCE.
I'm spooked, Sal. I need a hug.
When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all of their dialogue before moving on. If you see a speech bubble icon above the... So I have to exhaust dialogue too. You know what? I don't want to open it just yet. I will be right back. I wonder if that lady is gone now. Nah, she's still there. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right, I'll go have a look. I guess that was it. That was like, oh hey, you should probably go to... Make sure you ask them everything. Oh, there's something beneath the table. I was like, what is that noise? Open the doors. There's a little button. Should I press it? Probably not. Don't let this kill me. You had me scared for a second. Wow. It's a bucket. Someone's gonna climb out there, isn't it? Watch out for glass gas traps laying on the ground. You can smash them from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Glass gas traps? The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office, yes. That's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. Well, I wasn't asking. Magnum ammo? I get a magnum. I guess that would be used against strong enemies if there's no environmental objects for me to use. So I guess that would just be like from the other side, it would be a shortcut. Why add an actual flying animation on the crow when you can just have them jitter? It'll be funnier and more cute. I love that though. It's an old globe. It looks pretty fragile. Spin it. So many places I've never visited. My mom used to make me practice every day. I wonder, can I break these? Yes, actually I can. I'm not sure if if that does anything. And just besides an Easter egg. It's Dracula. It's an old painting. Harmony will fade. You got me. It's not real, it's just a picture. It hasn't rained in a while, actually. You... Inconsequential by Anonymous. Take book. It's not moving. Pull it some more. Nothing happened. The Beginner's Guide to First Aid by Ambulance. Very funny. You know, let's shoot all the vases. Not for any good reason. Melody of the Dead. There used to be a hole there. There should not be a hole there. Now there is. A large clock. There's a hole in the middle of the clock face. The clock reads 1:25. Song in a cage. Cage, eh? Swift and Sudden End by B. Slain. Ah! No! Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No. I had a feeling something was gonna happen. I was about to say, maybe I should go back and find a place to save. Okay, VL Kano. Oh, the flames of hell. Ah. That means it's going to burn me alive, right? Adra Melich, the Undying, blamed for the many deaths between 10:20 and 11:15. That's a hint. His mouth is a deep hole. I refuse to put my hand in there. Nothing happened. Clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. Cage. Nicolas Cage. It's a mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower? To each their own, I guess. I don't have one yet, but sure. Wait, you don't even have a flamethrower. No wish for you. Pulling the pin by... Oh, and nade. Will that mean I get a grenade? Or it... Are these randomized?
Believe it have a flamethrower and asks for an upgrade. Can be happy with what you have.
History's Deadliest Poisons by O.T. Plagus. Oh, ah! No, 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 no. I'm not making that same mistake. Oh, I'll answer the phone.
Ring, ring, ring.
Banana phone. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. Is that Mr. Crow? Is a vampire sleeping inside? Okay. I was about to say, I'm gonna go save my game and be right back. The vampire sat up and it made me jump. He's kind of cute though.
Gameplay tip. You can blow his head off.
Does that do anything though? You can do it. That's what you get for trying to scare me. Oh. Yeah, let's go. I almost don't want to stop streaming. This is fun. Oh shit. Hi. Haha. No, 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 no. I'm ready though. Ow! Are you wearing polka-dotted underwear? A long hallway with windows. Surely nothing would break through these windows. The door is stuck. Kick it. Kick it. It's empty. Watch out for small explosives laying on the ground. They're triggered to blow up when touched. Keep a keen eye. Some of them look fairly similar to other items you might want to pick up. Oh, you mean like this? No? Oh. State Court, 185 Central Ave, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. Legal summons final warning. We sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is prepared as I write this letter. It's locked. D. Pike. Oh, well, it's unlocked? What?
Mr. Crow, are you aware you have rights? Constitution says you do.
Okay, so From what I've learned from all of the texts, let's assume Mr. Crow built the park so he could do an illegal mining operation in the US. So he wouldn't have to pay a bunch of money and make maximum profit without obeying the law. There totally wouldn't be any backfire from that happening. Are you gonna get up? No. Edward had his office door electrified, decently high voltage too. Turned off all the main power, but the door was still electrified. So I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. I see you have pictures of ladies. It's a model of Crow Country Park. The 4 sections of the park are color-coded. Looks like there are 4 main areas and a few smaller sections are around the outside. Oh shit, he's dead. I guess he shot himself. Should I call the police? There's a handgun laying next to him. I better not touch it. I'm not sure. There's a blood splatter against the wall. It looks like someone came in and shot him in this direction and then left the gun. The following doors are now locked electronically. Dungeon, Mermaid, Cyclops, Wolf, Serpent, Cryptophilia. It can only be opened via the dungeon's computer terminal. Cause it's not... I know it's a little poly, but it's not clear what the wound is. There's a videotape in the slot. Now let's play. This is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park. A task I have relished. You've always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us. None of us deserve it, for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. That's the end. Edward has pulled all funding for Cosmic Future, and we've halted construction. He said it was just a temporary delay. But I can tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time, there's a kind of maniac energy in his eyes. I asked Tolman about it, but he gave me the silent treatment. So whatever it is, I think they're in on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room who wasn't talking back. But they were talking like how you talk to a baby or a young child. Speaking slowly, using simple language. What is going on? There's a bear trap on the floor. I almost stepped on that. Okay, there we go. Now we're back where we were. Out of morbid curiosity, let's see if I can... Nope. I mean no harm against crows. I see crows basically every day. Who is calling? Hello? Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? Ah, I see. In your gluttonous quest for greed, did you accidentally unleash an ancient evil? Tisk, tisk, tisk. What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. I cut them down and cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact. For posterity, we thought. What a farce.